Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. I just pulled the hanging tag off of another icon of America, 69 Chevelle Supersport SS 396. You know, when the 396s came out, they were in a bunch of horsepower choices that you could get. This car here came out of the factory as a 350 horsepower car. It's been built to a little over 400. And that's what we've been told by the customer. It feels actually a little stronger than 400, but I think that when you drive this car, you know, the automatic is a great car, and I like those too, but there's something about rowing a 4-speed with the way this car sounds. This car's got a little bit of cam in it. It's got a great exhaust system. It's got the 12-bolt with posi. And if you come by the store, we have these on the windshield of every car. Kind of runs down the history and what we have as far as knowledge about the car. Walk around it here. This is really spectacular paint on this car. I love the black stripe. Nice choice of wheels. You know, I see some people do rally wheels on these cars, and the truth is, if this car was a real 396 car, it came with the Super Sport big block wheels, as well as the Camaro did too, which a lot of people don't know. This also has disc brakes, power steering. And let's walk around. We'll look at some of the stainless and chrome. Very nice condition. Bumpers have been replaced. Grill's been all done. Emblems have been all done. Headlights are aligned. Nicely detailed engine compartment. Matter of fact, this car is a little bit over restored, and I don't know if that bothers you or not. But like these are supposed to be a little satin black, but everything is so well detailed in here. Look in here. Fresh power steering pump. The steering box is new. The brakes are all new. Just nicely done in here. There's a small little hidden addition, which the truth of the matter is I kind of like it. You don't really see it, and it really comes in handy when it's the summertime and you're in a car show or you're in traffic and you're just creeping along. It has an electric fan hidden inside here too. Unless you're looking hard, you can't see it, but that's the details that people go through when this is their car they take to car shows and things like that. This isn't a car that was restored for somebody and they just picked it up and drove it. This is somebody who's lived with this car and has done all the right things to make it a great driver. And that's the kind of car that you're getting here. So that's what I sometimes bring that up, only because, you know, people restore cars just to flip them. Then there's people who restore cars to drive them, love them, and take them to shows, and I think this is one of those. Let's take a peek inside. Bench seat, 4-speed, Super Sport dash. If you want, and just tell us how you want to do this, we do have a factory radio for here. We would move this into the glove box for you. And then put the factory radio in here. Then the dash is completely stock. They have added a trio of SunPro gauges down here just to kind of monitor the vitals. Even though this has gauges in it, sometimes people feel like they need to double gauge the car. So whatever you want, we can also remove that. But I think the car looks great. Carpets are new, the seat covers are new, the headliner is great. And really what you care about is, you know, little stuff like the door handles and the window cranks and the vents and the vent knobs and the pieces around are all new also. But you know what? Who cares? What we care about is the sound. And this car here makes quite a sound. Let me start it for you. I get so excited at the sound of this car. I got to be honest with you, I love cars under full throttle, but this car for some reason sounds so great at idle. You just know it's there. You pull up to a stoplight, and you know what's great? It's like this tiny little badge right here. A lot of people are going to see that. This car really, really rolls down the road, but it's just a little hint of what's under the hood. You kind of finishes off what you're getting in a Chevrolet Supersport. The paint is just great, and you know, looking at paint, we talk about paint once in a while, but when you can really see the detail of things. You know, you can see somebody's watch in there. That is good paint. You know, paint and pictures, you gotta be careful of pictures, man. Pictures can, you know, hide a lot of things. Video, you can't hide all that stuff. Nicely detailed trunk. Just wanted you to see the how nice the pans were. Everything's painted nicely in here and detailed. Chrome looks great, new gaskets, new weather strip. The underneath the car, let's take a peek underneath. Everything's nicely detailed under there with new exhaust. The rear end's been detailed. Got the correct box trailing arms, just nicely done. You know, in closing, this car is priced at $26,900. It's a big block, 4-speed real 396 Chevelle Supersport. Goes down the road, it's been restored, and it's a spectacular bargain. You know, 2 or 3 years from now, you won't be able to buy this car anywhere close to that price. It's 2009 right now. And we're very proud to present this car. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.